I'm heading back to Brussels, and as you know, I'd love to get the most out of my 24 hours. So in the next 24 hours, I'm going back to the EU Parliament, and this time I'm delivering a masterclass in subject. I'm also very excited to be going to my very first hackathon. Hack Belgium launch party is on this evening, and I'm going along. I got one of the coveted 300 tickets, and I'm going to get an opportunity to interview the organisers and some of the speakers. This year for me, it's all about digital transformation and also disruptive technology. And in Belgium, it seems, they're thinking the same thing. So come with me on JSB's Digital Diaries and let's find out what they've planned.
JSB Talks Digital.
So I'm off to Brussels on the red eye, and as you know, I particularly don't like flying, but one must get from A to B, so airplanes are necessary. I usually write on the plane to distract myself because I have completely insane visions when I'm on an airplane, so I desperately need to distract myself. Anyway, let's hope it's not a bumpy ride. See you on the other side.
Leo Exter, we're here at Hack Belgium. It's my first hackathon, so I'm delighted to be here. Happened to be in Brussels for one day, and this great event is happening. Tell us a little bit about your big vision.
Oh, we've decided to give ourselves a challenge, so we did. So that's how we started with Hack Belgium. On a slightly more serious note, we see a massive wave of disruption coming towards Belgium, coming towards all of us. It's driven by technology, it's driven by latest developments in politics. And we also see not enough people actually putting their heads together to say, okay, so how are we going to deal with it? And we see fundamentally two strategies of coping with this incoming wave of disruption. One of it is, well, running and hiding. We know that's not going to work terribly well. So the other one that we see is learning how to surf it. So Hack Belgium is fundamentally an effort to find ways to surf this incoming wave of disruption and teach others to do it as well. So the big ambition of the event is not only to produce new businesses that are adapted to the changing landscape, not only to encourage people to start thinking more entrepreneurial and start taking more control over how their lives and their careers are developing, but not only for the 1,000 participants, but actually for the entire country. So it's a very, very ambitious project, and that's why it's called Hack Belgium.
So I wonder, we're living through a great time of digital transformation, and to have successful outcomes from your hackathons, people have to embrace the digital age. Do you have any sense that people's fear of digital is paralyzing their progress?
Not really. I don't think there is that much fear of digital. Well, first of all, I think it hasn't really connected yet that how disruptive the whole thing is going to be. So there's no fear yet. I'm pretty sure we're going to see the new generation of Luddites pretty soon. Second, I don't think there's a fear of digital as such, it's just the huge unawareness of digital. To give an example, I've known what virtual reality is since mid-90s when Johnny Mnemonic, the fantastic movie, came out. But technophiliac as I am, I still haven't gotten around to playing with a VR headset. And I'm out there playing with the latest phones and then with amazing wrist-based technology. And even I am not there yet. And it's a technology that's been around for quite a while now. It is becoming widely available. So to me, it's not the fear so much, it's more like the great ignorance, and it's not something that's going to touch me. It's a great Strauss head sand sort of scenario, more than the fear.
So tell our viewers and our listeners about the concept of a hackathon. How does it work?
Well, first of all, Hack Belgium is not really a hackathon. Hackathons have this really strong IT connotation where a bunch of people get together and hack together software. Hack Belgium is a lot broader in the sense that we want to not hack software, we want to hack new ideas and hack them into actual functional solutions. It's not about talking, it's not about tinkering with bits of code, it's about designing new kinds of businesses, new spin-offs from universities, new spin-offs from large companies, from small companies, that kind of thing. And that requires a pretty lengthy process where in the beginning you have to start with getting good ideas together. Because if we've done hackathons, we've done over 20 of them by now, and we see that every single time the ideas that come in, most of them are pretty shallow and pretty weak. So we will take the entire first day to actually come up with better ideas. So that's why there's experts, there's workshops, there is ideation sessions, an ideation session for 1,000 people. It's never been done before. So we're putting all of that in day number one. Day number two is all about making these ideas a lot more real. So that's where the technologies come in. We've identified 12 different technologies, things like AR and VR, like drones, like big data, like artificial intelligence, additive manufacturing, or 3D printing, or small part of this 3D printing. All of these things that participants can play with to visualize how these things can be part of their business. And that really is the magic of day two, is you have this massive sandbox full of amazing toys and full of amazing people who can explain how that toy can be useful for your particular idea. So that's all about sort of firming it up. And also the whole layer of advisors, a lot of them will be digital entrepreneurs, the guys and girls who've built digital businesses that scale. Because again, the one thing that people need to start thinking about right now differently is size and scale of what they're doing. It's nice to be a good innovative butcher around, for your neighborhood, but imagine what you could do as an innovative butcher that sells meat or whatever it is, some other kind of protein, to the millions, right? And that's the kind of new thinking that we need to bring. That's why there's all of these amazing mentors coming on board. And the third day is sharing. So whatever idea you've been working on for 2 days, come talk to people who are interested in the same kind of thing. It's not about having a jury of middle-aged guys with lots of money in their pocket, and girls, of course. It's about talking to people who are interested in what you're doing because they're also interested in the same thing. It's the people who can tell you how you can make your idea better, how you can make it more tangible, how you can take it to the next level. And that's sort of the whole point of the third day. So over 3 days, you can come up with an idea, make it real, and then make it better.
Tonight we're at the Belgium launch party, but in May you're going to have your 3-day festival. So tell people where they can find out more, register, buy tickets, and get involved, because you actually want people, you want experts, contributors, people with problems, people with ideas, technologists, developers. So there's a place for everyone.
We want everybody, that's for sure. The best way to find out about what the whole thing is all about is on our website, obviously, hackbelgium.be. So just hackbelgium.be, very simple. If you have any questions about it, there's contact forms there, but also just come on Facebook. We have a closed group. You need to be, you need to ask for permission to be let in.
Well, you let me in, so.
I let you in, so it wasn't that difficult now, was
Yeah.
it? So just join us on Facebook, ask questions in that group, bring your early ideas, bring interesting stuff that gets your brain working and gets your brain hacking. Find us on Twitter, it's at Hack Belgium. On Instagram, it's at Hack Belgium. We're trying to keep the branding very, very consistent. You see the background there, at hackbelgium.be. So yeah, we're very easy to find, and we hope to see you back in Brussels in May, and we hope to see all your listeners and all your viewers also here.
Thank you so much, Lee. It's been a
My
pleasure.
Absolutely.
And I look forward to watching with interest. And Ireland has population only 50% of Belgium, so I'm sure we can
That's got to be
maybe
very
take some of
easy
your,
to do.
very
Absolutely.
easy.
Looking forward to doing that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So Hack Belgium, it seems that the population of 10 million people, it has some very big visionaries, and overcoming problems in the world by using technology, but bringing everybody into the problem solving. That is what they're doing here in Belgium. Had a really great interview with Leo. And I think that's something that could definitely work in Ireland. I haven't been to a hackathon before. I've definitely heard about them, but I'm definitely intrigued, and I even put my own idea into the mix. And collaborative, collective problem solving for the common good. I love it. So let's hope I can get a hackathon in Ireland soon. So another day in Brussels, just 24 hours, but JSB can pack so much into 24 hours. I was talking social media and digital transformation in the EU Parliament. That conversation is continuing and ongoing. And also got to attend my very first hackathon. And it's quite a new concept because it's not just hacking in a particular industry or topic, it's actually hacking the needs of a whole country. Delighted to get the opportunity to interview Leo and to get his insights into his big vision. And yeah, we are living in digital disruption. The world is changing before our eyes, and you know, there are lots of questions that there are not a lot of answers. But as I continue with my conversations, I'm getting more confident that there are people there that are trying to get those solutions for all of us.
JSB Talks Digital.
Give me a like, subscribe, and get JSB Talks Digital, the vlog, every Monday morning in your inbox. And please do share with your friends. They'd really appreciate it.